I have found that there are two types of people who are going to watch this very video. Either you love yoga so much and are trying to suck up every last ounce of great yoga content, or, and more likely, your body hurts when you try to move and you think that stretching or yoga might be able to help. If you are closer to the latter, then hit that like button because this video is for you. I'll touch on the pros and cons of Alo Yoga, and I'll also give you the top 3 reasons why I recommend Alo Moves. And if you're just here for the discount code, there is a 10% off link for anything and everything at aloyoga.com in the description down below, including this. Initially, I was worried that I was going to be spending $200 on yoga, and I was probably going to need to buy yoga blocks, a new yoga outfit, and most likely have to eat vegan the entire time I'm subscribed. I had a cheap yoga mat from Amazon that I thought, this $10 mat from Amazon, I do ab workouts on it, it's going to be good enough. It was about this thick, and I quickly learned that I would also not only need yoga blocks, but I would need a proper yoga mat. So let's jump into the pros and cons, and let's start off with the pros. The first thing and the first pro that I love about Alo Moves is it is a one-stop shop for fitness, mindfulness, and yoga. There are series and classes of all different styles and all different types, and it's really not just all yoga. I love the fitness classes from Jossie Cunningham. Also, if you just need a quick break, even while at work at your computer, you can pull up a quick meditation or breathing exercise and run through it for a fresh reset. Another pro is the ability to choose class length, difficulty, and intensity. Now, this may seem like a no-brainer, but it is really helpful to be able to find a class that meets your skill level and choose the amount of time that you have. So if you don't have an hour, you don't have an hour and a half, you have 20 minutes, you have 15 minutes, you have 45 minutes, you can easily set that and find the perfect class for what you need. Speaking of that, there are hundreds of classes, like actually hundreds of different styles of yoga, different types of fitness, different types of meditation and mindfulness. There's hundreds of different classes. And the thing that I love is once I find a class that I love, shout out to Whole Body Opening, I just do it regularly. So I'll do it every single week or even sometimes twice a week. So it's really easy to find the classes that you love and then keep doing them. The final pro that I want to touch on are the soothing and impressive backdrops. The settings and the studios are as high quality as you could imagine, and they kind of bring you into another environment where it feels like you're on a pier in Los Angeles or you're somewhere amazing and beautiful. I love how the production value of these videos enhance the overall experience, which leads me to my first con. For such an impressive production and such a cool backdrop or studio, they only allow you to stream the video in 720. So if you're a 4K person or have a 4K TV, or even if you're just like me and I prefer a nice HD 1080p, it's going to be a no-go. You can only stream it in 720, which is, for how much effort they put into these streaming, into the production, you think they'd at least let you watch it in 1080p. The other con that I want to touch on just real quick is the ability to log and track your progress. Now, they do have the ability to track a class and say that you did it, but it's pretty obscure and it's not a really good user experience. They could do something way more simple, like right after a class ends, just have a quick pop-up that says, yep, done, track, record this. Or it could have been way easier, but it's pretty obscure, and for that, I'm not able to easily go back and see all of the different classes that I've done or the different classes that I've liked. I feel like that was a big miss on their part, but they could still update that and make that a better experience. So before I jump into the top 3 reasons why I recommend Alo Moves, I gotta pay some bills first and tell you about Surf. Surf is an app where users can compile and share different lists of their favorite recommendations. Think if you go on a vacation to Italy, what was your favorite place to get pasta? What was your favorite place to get pizza? Or gelato, or whatever. You can create any type of list of recommendations. Maybe it's a TV series, maybe it's the vacuum that you love and your mind is like blown because you bought the Shark vacuum that everyone dreams of. You can compile all these lists of different things that you recommend and then easily share that with friends. It's a really cool way to compile the things you like and the things you love and share them with the people that you like and the people that you love. So in the description down below will be a link where you can actually go to the App Store or Google Play Store and download Surf. So I'd like to thank Surf for sponsoring this video, and now the top 3 reasons why I recommend Alo Yoga, as more specifically Alo Moves. The first reason is because it's competitive. Every single day you are going to feel a little bit different, and you get to compete against yourself and do a little bit better every single time you go out and do an exercise. Also, there is no way on earth you're going to be able to do what the instructor does in terms of flexibility and fitness and mindfulness. So the goal is kind of always on the table, and you just do your best. The second reason why I recommend Alo Moves is because it's a fresh reset. One time I literally breathed in one nostril and out the other for 8 straight minutes. Repeat for 8 minutes. I thought at some point I would do something else, but after a little bit, 8 minutes had passed and so had all of my cares. I was actually a bit confused, but I do think that yoga puts you in touch with your body. Sometimes after a class, you get up and you feel so energized, like you slept well that night, you do a yoga class and you feel great. And other times when you're not sleeping well or you're really busy and your body's just not getting enough rest, you'll lay down in that Shavasana at the end of class and you'll just pass out. One time I was out for an entire hour after the class, and then I woke up ready to conquer the world. And the number 1 reason why I recommend Alo Moves is because they have so many different teachers and class styles. Have you ever gone to like a normal yoga that you sign up for and then you're like, oh, I didn't really like that teacher, I didn't like that style. So with all these different coaches and teaching styles, you can find the perfect class and the perfect teaching style that vibes with what you're trying to do. All right, so with all of that being said, if you found this video helpful, please leave a thumbs up as you click away from this video. And if you have any thoughts or questions, go ahead and leave a comment down below. If you use Alo Moves, let me know what you think. And a quick reminder, if you do want 10% off anything and everything that's on aloyoga.com, there is a link in the description down below. So that being said, thank you all so much for watching. Take it easy. Peace.